Welcome to Ask a Lawyer with attorney Joey Franks at the Franks Law Firm in Ridgeland, Mississippi. Each week, Joey answers your questions about the law and how it affects you.
What's the legal limit in Mississippi?
The legal limit in Mississippi is measured with blood alcohol concentration, and it depends on the individual's age and type of license they possess. For an individual that's 21 years of age or older and possesses a standard Mississippi driver's license, that limit's 0.08. For an individual possessing a commercial driver's license, that falls to 0.04. And for an individual who is under the age of 21, there's a zero tolerance policy, and the limit falls all the way down to 0.02, which, as its name implies, is next to nothing.
Do I have to do a breath or blood test?
You do not have to in the strictest sense. You have the option of refusing, but bear in mind if an individual refuses a breath test, which is often given, a blood test is rarely given. That's usually when there's been an accident. More common alternative would be a urine test. While you can refuse them, that creates a whole new and separate charge of DUI refusal. So while you do have the right to refuse it, it carries the penalty of a whole nother charge coming along with it, which would result in an administrative suspension of your license for 90 days.
So will I always lose my driver's license then?
No, you will not always lose your driver's license. The officer will always take your driver's license, but that does not mean they are suspended, revoked, or otherwise. He will give you a piece of paper that says you have 30 days to go to court and be heard by the judge on this matter. But what you can do to continue your license is quite often you can retain an attorney, and an attorney will ask the court for a trial date. Very rarely does a court have a trial date within 30 days. More common would be 2 to 4 months out. And when they ask for that, they will go ahead and ask for any extension of the license through the date that the court can hear the matter. And if you are found not guilty, you will get your license back and you will go on. This will not be on your insurance record or anything like that. However, if you are unsuccessful or you are found guilty of a DUI, they will suspend your license.
Okay, let's say I'm found guilty. What's the worst possible penalty for a DUI in Mississippi?
It depends on the charge. There are 5 DUI-related charges in the state of Mississippi. You have a DUI refusal, which means you refuse that test, and that results in a 90-day suspension of your license. Then you have the DUI first, which has a fine up to $1,000, and you can have your license suspended for 90 days. Then you're getting into the DUI second, which carries a fine with it and up to a year suspension of your license. And they also carry, the DUI first carries 48 hours in jail. The DUI second carries up to 5 days in jail. And then you get into a DUI third offense, which can carry 1 to 5 years in jail. And that counts for subsequent offenses also. But the real big one is the aggravated DUI, which means you hurt somebody somehow while impaired and operating a vehicle on the roads in Mississippi. And that can carry up to 25 years in jail.
Thanks for listening to Ask a Lawyer with attorney Joey Franks at the Franks Law Firm in Ridgeland, Mississippi. Call attorney Franks for a free consultation at 601-773-7777. His website is thefrankslawfirm.com.